You are now tuned to BS3 Network. BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV.
Welcome to another episode of Queen3 King. I am your host with the most, King Dawk. We have very special guests today, and we are doing a big reveal. That is the title of today's episode, The Big Reveal, and it is huge. Not even the queens know what the hell this reveal is. Could it be that Mika is pregnant? Could it be?
I just had my birthday was yesterday, so
could it be that the season queen has taken on another lover?
Oh,
you never know.
Wow.
She got on these funny looking glasses. Could it be Corey and Brandy are opening Dawkins Realty in Dallas, Texas? Could it be? That's Lily Real Hair, not the. Could it be? We gonna find out soon.
We shall I can't wait.
What up?
Hey, Kolby.
Hey, Cole.
What's up?
All right. So let me do introductions, and then we'll get into the show and a quick shout out. So first. Starting way out north, out almost in Oklahoma, Van Augustine, we have the season queen, also known as Coco, Boney Maroney, Skinny Minnie, Darling Nikki, and the grandma herself. What up, queen?
Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing? I've missed my family, my Queen3 King family.
All right, so
I'm glad to be back.
We got you a couple of new bags you're wearing today. Talk to us about that a little bit.
What new bags?
Of hair. Don't go there with him.
Don't talk to him.
You know what?
Don't. Just move on. Just move on.
Can I stand you?
All right.
On to the next one. He always got to say something.
Another possibility, you know, we said it's the big reveal. Another possibility is Kolby announcing a lifestyle change. You know, there was a real big naked statue by the Renaissance.
Come on, man.
By the Renaissance.
He said, come on, man.
I had to, you know, it was the first time I done been like he was when he was a little boy, and I had to pull him away from the statue. Like, come on, man, we got to go to the car.
Yes,
all right, and next we have the educator queen, also known as Meba TT, and she is again the Tulsa queen. Talk to the people, queen.
Good evening. So glad to be here with you guys. And I think I'm going to call DPS on my neighbors. It's CPS, but like DPS for dogs. Because that dog be out there howling. He out there howling now. I hope y'all can't hear him.
Call him. Call him out.
I'm calling.
You can hear your deal popping, though.
What?
Your speaker. I don't know what it is. You must got your dollar store speaker today. Now, that's called a nuisance complaint. You know, when I was in Rowlett, I had to file one. And I, you know, at first I went to him, which I would not advise you to do, but I went to him and I said, hey, man, dog is keeping it up, man. You got to do something. The dog, and I didn't like it either way because the dog was named Tigger. So every time he looked out the back, be quiet, Tigger. I thought, nigga, you trying to say something to me? So I didn't like that. No way. Okay. Dog looked like a black lassie, basically.
Dummy.
And I talked to him 2-3 times, because I talked to him. We were relatively friendly and stuff like that. And he never did. So I'm like, all right, I got to put these people on him. So I went to the city and
when he leaves for work, she put him straight outside. And I don't even know if he know that the dog be outside during the day because he's like,
can come and she know the dog will tell it on her.
Mm-hmm.
Or the dog will be trying to hunch the man leg, and that's what she's trying to do.
Oh my, that's okay. I'm gonna call DPS.
Yeah,
CPS.
I called him.
Dog.
You may want to write a little polite letter, as a neighbor first, because I'm gonna be neighborly about it. Like I said, I wouldn't advise you to go knock on the door like I did, but I had that kind of relationship and that kind of firepower on my hip, so I didn't care about knocking on the door. But you may not want to do that. Or either what you can do is you knock on the door and me and Brandon will be just standing on the sidewalk like you a kid trick or treat. We the parents out there. So do that. So that way if they look crazy, because they're gonna look over you when you get there. Because folks naturally do that to try to see if you by yourself.
Yeah, they do.
You wrong for that.
And the way we stand, I'm gonna stand and make Brandon look real big, too. So it's not just me big and him not big.
I'm sick of it. You know what? But yeah, I'll text y'all later tonight and see what y'all doing tomorrow.
All right. And how is your rash from the ankle monitor that you'd had on?
Boy, you gotta get on. I ain't gonna rush. Go ahead, Miss Alicia.
You talk too much.
And do something about your speaker.
Is it bad?
Turn it down. Don't y'all, Mika Lily, don't you hear it popping every time she talk, crackling?
Yeah.
Sound like she eating some Rice Krispies or something.
I'm gonna go out and come back in, guys.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
We might let you back in. All right, and next we have the baby queen, known as Lee. Mama Lee, formerly known as Blake's mama. Now she is solidly in the corner of Bronx. Talk to the people, queen.
Hello, everybody. Greetings.
And this is a mother of a 1-year-old that got sense enough to literally dribble the ball, the soccer ball, and not bend over to pick it up. I'm like, what kid doesn't naturally want to bend over and pick the ball up? This joker know that his hands off on soccer. I don't understand how that's possible. But what I do know is possible is that when he get old enough to play soccer, if I'm still in my coaching age, because every year passes, I'm less likely to coach. I may have to be doing like Lou Nail when she on stage and sit down. I may be sitting down and coaching. But if I can be coaching, I promise you, we're gonna take care of it. Okay, Mika is back. She want to get in, but I don't know if we should let her in. What y'all think?
I think you should.
Yeah, let her in.
Her birthday was yesterday.
She can wait a little bit. She can wait a little bit.
I said that, Corey.
Corey said you can wait a little bit. Mika, what you think about that?
Now
See,
you
now we can't hear
whispering.
you at all. You done went switch to that roach speaker, that one that got the roach eggs in it.
Say hello.
Did you hear this? Your mama.
No, we can't. You real?
It was
loud.
a
Mama didn't hear
whisper.
it.
It was a whisper.
Keep working on it while I continue my introductions. And so now I'll go to our special guest, which is Kolby and Corey Dawkins. First of all, we got Kolby, the youngest twin.
By 2 minutes.
Kolby,
What
you
up?
want to say something to the people?
What up? I'm only the youngest by 5 minutes, so you don't got to mention that part. But what's up?
Right.
And then, and then we got the oldest twin, Corey Dawkins. What's up, son?
Corey.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Appreciate you having me on.
Y'all see why he don't ever sit in that room while he at there by himself at the house, but he gonna try to sit there so we can see that he got some art on the back wall and stuff like that. and he real modern with a blue couch, and he ain't picked none of that out. Brandon
You
picked
let
that
him pick where you let him pick wherever you want to sit.
Yeah.
He don't even like that couch, and he want to be sitting on it. Brandon told me he don't even like that couch. I don't want that couch, but now he's sitting on it because he on TV.
Don't do that.
I did pick out the painting though.
See what I'm saying? All right. Who is this? Let's see this private chat. Oh, okay. We're gonna start selling our private chat for $4.99 a month if you want to be a part of that, because I promise you, it's better than the show. All right. So before I dig into the show a little bit, I want to give a shout out to somebody. This is an individual. I actually called him today. Some of you who follow me on social media saw that I shouted out to Gary Rugoff. He was a guy that owns swagstore.net. You can see it in our background, possibly on the background on the screen around it. You know, he's the owner of swagstore.net. And dude been riding with me for several years. So y'all saw me shout him out. Well, today, on my way home from the office, I called one of my old bosses. And, just I hadn't heard from him in a while, he came in, and this cat, I was just an up and coming adjuster, and he came in as the VP of this department, he reported directly to the CEO. There was nobody between him and the CEO. And this was a Fortune 500 company, at least, maybe even Fortune 2 or 1. But he reported directly to the CEO. And this cat, was drawn to me immediately, and from the time he got there to the time he left, my salary almost tripled, and he had to sign off on every last one of these raises and promotions. Things like a raise, there's a lot of companies who will do a raise at around March or April every year or something like that. Well, this cat would sign off on raises to where my boss would go and be like 30 days after the raises have been given out and be like, well, Ivan technically is a project manager and a catastrophe team manager, and he's one of your advocates, so I think we need to give him that raise we just gave him wasn't enough, and sign off on another one less than 30 days later, that kind of stuff, we would actually spend more time talking about spiritual things in his office than business things in his office. So much so to where he would tell his executive administrative assistant, hey, when that cat come to see me, when that guy come to see me, I don't care what's going on in my office, you let him through. Don't stop him, So we both since left that company. I went back to running my own company and doing BS3 Network and Queen3 King and whatnot. And he's gone on to open his own State Farm agency. It's in the Prosper area, but he runs and signs up people in all over DFW. And so as I was talking to him today, when I hung up with him, he said at the end of the call, he goes, man, it's just been too long. He goes, we got to get together for lunch, man. It's just been too long since we done talked like this. And it was just such a good feeling that I talk about people needing people and how, we can actually make each other's day. We can actually give that, it's dopamine. That is what it's called, right? We're going to do a show called That's Dope later on. We're going to talk about dopamine and its effects and how easily it is to transfer it. And sometimes it's through laughter, and we cut up, In fact, he used to always tell me, he goes, because I would tell him stuff. And at first I was a little kind of skeptical about what I would tell him from a spiritual standpoint. But he was like, look, he goes, I'm your boss when it comes to insurance, but you my boss when it comes to spiritual things. So tell me whatever you want to tell me. And this dude we got a lot of similarities. He has actually served in the military. He's a military veteran. He ain't as handsome as I am. And I told him I'm going to be short. As a matter of fact, my sisters heard me talking to him before the show. This is Kevin George. I told him I was going to be talking to him. He ain't as handsome as I am. Chris Ann, his wife, is as nice as she can possibly be. I don't know why she with such an ugly dude like this, but she is. He's a family man, that's one of his daughters and, whatnot. He loves boating. Remember, I told you he was a Christian and we talked about Christian stuff. Now he is a member of his church in Prosper, and he's actually one of the ones that's doing baptisms and whatnot. Again, remember I mentioned to you, he has his own State Farm agency. Okay, Kevin George. Now, one of the things I used to do when I used to mess with him is I say, man, I can't trust you. You never trust a man with two first names. I say, you got two first names. How can I trust you? You know, but when I say this cat pours himself into everything he does, I mean, pours himself into it, including the people that work for him, you know, and he's so into State Farm. This joker done not named the dog Jake.
Lying.
He asked his wife, Chris Ann, I don't know why she let him do it, but he asked her, hey, can I name the dog? And she goes, what did I say yes for? Because, of course, he named his dog Jake. So, again, y'all support my man Kevin George, you know, at State Farm. I'm actually going to have him on a show probably in a few weeks or so, probably before April ends for sure. So I want to get him on, and I want y'all to hear how I talk to him and hear how he responds to me. So, again, if y'all are in need of insurance for somebody you can trust, and I promise you, it ain't always about your insurance company. It is about that agent. Mm-hmm. And again, one of the programs he put me over was the advocacy program, to where I had 8 states, and every agent in that state, if they had an issue with claims or anything like that, I was the one who they went to. So he understands the importance and the role of agents in the lives of policyholders when it comes, because guess what? Insurance is about claims. This guy has a claims background, and he understands the importance of his role in those claims. Just because your insurance company is acting a fool, he knows enough to be able to go say, no, that's not right. You know, let me work on it or whatever. So before we get into today's show, and I start asking the twins a couple of questions, and I want y'all queens to be ready too to ask a couple of questions, because y'all gonna see where I'm going with some of my questions, to where maybe y'all can be like, yeah, I don't always wanted to ask them X, Y, Z. Okay. So before we get to that, let's give a couple of shout outs. We got some people in the chat room. We got Trey being settled the third. He the one who put the BS in BS3 Network. He's in the building. We got Aunt Marita in the building. She goes, hey, family, love
hey,
you all.
Marita.
She had to really say something in letters, though, and just put love y'all. You don't have to say love you all. But that'll save you some character sometimes, you know. And I know you got time. You need to be in there making meatloaf and some of that chicken tetrazzini and some tea and stuff. So don't be wasting your time on these letters. We got Twin in the building.
Hey, Twin.
And we got Aunt Weed in the building. She goes, Mika, get a dog some melatonin.
That's a good idea.
She probably gonna kill the dog because she don't know what dosage to give out. Wow. And Brandy has to say, not too much on my husband.
That's right.
Hey, niece.
Well, let me just say something.
10 toes down.
Let me just say something to you. Before he was your husband, he was my son. I'm the reason you got what you got.
Boy,
I'm the reason you got something worth defending.
Leave her alone.
All right. And then we got Tracy say, go on, Brandy Love, protect your man. Hey, family. What's up, Tracy?
Hey, Tracy.
Miss Quinn. Is your State Farm friend single? No, he's not.
He's married.
He is not. And I'm going to tell Leon, too. I'm going to say this episode, Ain't we? So if I ever get him on the show, which matter of fact, that's what I'm going to try to do. If I ever get him on the show, I'm going to make sure he know this about you. All right, we got H-Rap in the building. What's up, Brian? Brian is obviously a good friend. He's on the forecast with me, and he's just wrapping up his show, and he jumped right on. Brandy said, hey, I hope you are well. Miss you. She probably apologized. Tracy. Okay. I was going to say, I thought she was apologizing to me. All right. We got Craig in the building. He goes, yo.
Hey,
so you can tell
you
can tell he's from the 1900s because his vocabulary say yo. And plus he went to Lakeview, so they wasn't really that smart in school. Then we got Gail in the building. All right, Ken Folk. You know, say family.
Hey,
trying to be fly with that black and white portrait on her profile pic. But it looked like your glasses had a little smudge on it on that profile pic, though, cousin. So fix that, though. All right. So let me again. This is the big reveal. You're tuned in to Queen3 King on BS3 Network. I'm telling you right now, you better get in because BS3 Network is doing some stuff. I'm going to be in a position to be able to pull Leon from one of these red carpets before too long. All right, so let me ask a question. So Kolby kind of alluded to it. It sounds like his feelings a little hurt because he was second coming out. Why are you upset at me because you didn't come out on time? Because you was sitting there chilling in your mama's
Don't pay him no mind.
So why is you upset at me for being second?
That's all good. I ain't tripping. It's all good. I ain't worried about that. It was just, you could have said a lot of more things about me. You feel me? You could have said good looking. You feel me? Successful. Got a very nice crib. Ladies, man, you could have said a lot.
I might was gonna get to that, but I wanted to start out here. All right, Corey, why do you think? Is anything since y'all have grown up together? Is there any reason why you think Kolby wasn't on top of his game? Is there anything that gives you an indication that you understand? Have you ever said to yourself, "I see why I was first"? Have you ever said that to him?
Hey, don't do that.
I don't know, not really. I guess Kolby was more of a jokester growing up, and I was more the serious one. But there are a lot of things I learned from him too, honestly. So he always was like, we the same age. He always said we the same age. So
I think Kolby can whoop him too because he said he being so nice to him. And you know what?
Actually, I remember we was kids. I beat him up. He started crying. I was just
This dude, he say this all the time. As if he don't remember the time I choked him out. Like, don't be doing that.
it never happened.
Come on, man. Chill out.
But what I do know is that jokester, quiet side is true. I promise you. So, as individuals, each of us have a couple of different sides, right? We got a conservative side and we got a wild side, And I promise you, in every walk of life with these cats, Corey has always represented my conservative side, and Kolby done always represented my wild side. Kolby was the first one to extend his earring situation. As you can see now, I don't know what he's trying to do with his hair. I don't know if he's trying to get dreads. I don't know what he's trying to do.
Cool.
But he done always been that side that was just out there, outgoing, pushing the limits, et cetera, et cetera. So now I didn't have to say nothing about handsome son because obviously I'm your daddy. So they
didn't get it from you though.
Now what I want to do is
let me tell you about a better version.
I want y'all to tell the audience how many times in Phoenix when we was there covering the Super Bowl did they accuse us of being brothers? How many times?
Just once.
You must ain't been to church. I guess when you went to Atlanta, you skipped church that weekend.
Just once.
I ain't even heard that once. I thought he made that one up.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Let's see. Gail said, she said, shut up, Ted.
Shut up.
Awita says, Leon Robinson forever, Tig. I want to bring Leon to me. I want you. I see what I can do. And Twin said, being a twin myself, I can understand. Gail also, she got twins. She goes, having twins, I understand. What's up, Mayhem? David Mayhem Wilkes. He goes, hello, good people.
What up,
yeah, she just okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. She is a twin and had twins.
Yeah.
Which is the rare double.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Kolby, you said you're successful, right?
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said that. You said, well, I could have told him you were successful and you got a nice crib. Why do you always try to say your crib is better than mine and Corey's every time we there? Explain that.
So check this out, right? Y'all houses are more newer. So y'all just try to play it safe because y'all soft like that. Me, I don't want my house too old or nothing, but I don't want it too new. 2005, that's kind of like perfect. Then I kind of made it my own. It's kind of unique. Come on, man. Like, do I need to say more?
Yeah, you do, because that you really ain't said nothing.
Got you on together, didn't he?
Corey, you want to rebut?
He know my house better. He said it himself. So he can thank that, bro.
I ain't never heard me say that. Never heard me say that.
All right, let me ask y'all this question. Which one of y'all hoop better?
Come
Me.
on, man. Come on, man.
Kobe think he do, but I really do.
Come on, man. You already know.
He just played more seriously at times. Like we be playing with the kids, and this dude take it so serious. And I'm just letting the kids play. And he over there trash talking to kids. I'm like, bro, let them play. So he take it more serious than I do.
Yeah.
I don't even gotta defend myself because he knows.
Could it be that he take it more serious because he's better at it? Is that possible?
I don't know.
He think I'm serious. I don't even be serious. I be playing with the kids.
This dude be serious. This dude be serious, arguing with the kids and everything. Like, bro, they just kids. Let them play.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
All right. Who was better with the females growing up?
Definitely me.
You already know. I got four kids.
that don't mean you was better.
Next question.
That don't mean you was better.
That don't mean you was better at it.
It means something.
That may just mean your pull-out game weak.
You didn't get to the chance to the pull-out
What'd
game.
you say?
He didn't get a chance to get to the pull-out game even see this week or not.
Oh, he trying to play you.
So I'm gonna ask Mika and Lily and Nikki this. Y'all remember when these boys wouldn't say nothing?
Yes, they were so quiet.
Wouldn't say nothing.
Very quiet.
Yes. They used to sing, "Three little fishes swimming in the sea, swimming in the splash and walking to the beach. Here come another fish. Whoop, there we go.
There we go.
So y'all, when y'all was coming up, y'all had a music group. Do y'all remember the name of y'all music group?
Black Boys.
That's right. It's called the Black Boys. That was very original.
See, I wouldn't even came on here if I was y'all.
Do y'all remember any of the songs?
I remember when we lived in a house on Lake.
Yeah.
When the twins were first babies and stuff.
Yeah.
Kolby would always follow behind me. Everywhere I went, he would follow behind me. And when I would go to take my shower or anything like that, when I come out, he was sitting at the door waiting on me to come out of the bathroom and stuff. He followed me around everywhere.
Don't nobody really care about that.
I do. That's why he's my baby.
So, Corey, you said y'all remember the words of the song?
Yeah, go the Black Boys. The Black Boys on fire.
How y'all gonna skip past the part she just said I'm her favorite?
They jealous.
Corey, you got something to say about that?
No, it's all good.
Okay, so let's get so Kolby, do you remember the lyrics?
Yeah, some of them. I ain't gonna say them or nothing. You feel me?
Okay, sing some of them for us.
He said he retired.
Corey, he ain't got the kind of courage you got, man. Go ahead and say it again.
Yeah,
the Black Boys on fire. The Black Boys on fire.
All right,
that was good.
No, keep going.
That's how. From what I remember, that's how y'all kept saying.
I remember the verses and everything.
You remember the what?
The verses. I remember everything.
Okay,
I ain't gonna rap it, though. I ain't gonna rap it.
No, let me hear one of them verses.
Nah, you crazy.
Come on, Corey.
Kobe remember it too.
Yeah. I remember it, but I ain't got the you feel me?
All I remember y'all coming there saying y'all got this group.
They are
coming in there just kept saying Black Boys, Black Boys. That's it. I don't remember nothing. Hang on. Brandy said, began to tell y'all about the competition stuff. I can't wait to call her.
Yes.
What is she talking about?
Because they keep saying they better than each other.
Oh,
yeah. And Mama told me to stop doing that.
Well, why Brandon telling it on everybody? I bet you she got some lunch meat in that refrigerator. Because when Mama came over here and she didn't have no lunch meat, she said, "You always need to keep you some lunch meat in your refrigerator."
You need to mind your business.
Let's say we just said, "Hey, we all remember when they were quiet." I wondered how they got a girlfriend. All right, Lena just said, and then Brandon said, "Jesus, please stop."
The Black Boys. I think that's what she's talking about.
We got Rod with the Uncensored Podcast. What's up, Rod? Anybody know Rod?
No, welcome.
Hey, Rod, what's going on? How'd you hear about us, Rod?
Hey, what's up?
Rod and Sister podcast.
Let's see. Brandon said, I do. I won't get caught slipping again about that lunch meat. I bet you won't. All right, let's see what we're looking at on time. Okay, we're about halfway through, so I think I'm gonna start rolling some of this stuff out. Okay, so we talked about these boys being the oldest, you know, and how they felt about that. I may circle back with some of these. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask this question. Mika, say something.
What is your review?
Yeah, dog.
For real.
You got some wine? Do you have wine tonight? No. You need to get some. Okay, so let me ask you this before I get to this next piece. Which one of y'all, because y'all used to do a little rapping, right? And which one of y'all is the best rapper?
See, this is the difference between me and Corey. I keep it 100. So I'm gonna say he the better rapper because he always been a better rapper. He can't give it to me on basketball.
It's more obvious. It's more obvious I'm a better rapper.
It's more obvious I'm a better basketball player. Everybody always said I'm a better basketball player. You know I am.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Corey?
Nah, he ain't better. But it's like I said, it's obvious in rapping. You can just tell when I'm rapping, he rap. It's no debate. It's not debatable, basically.
So what about y'all?
Go get mama.
Yeah.
What about y'all's your group that you had, right? It was called USD, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Talk to me about USD, what that stood for, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, it stood for Unstoppable Dynasty. What's crazy was I was at school one time and I was in social studies class, and they were just talking about like the Chinese dynasties or whatever. Mm-hmm. And that's how I came up with the name. Because we kept trying to figure out a name, couldn't figure it out. And I just came up, with Unstoppable Dynasty.
Yeah,
so I was the best in the group.
Who all was in the group? Because wasn't Marcus down with somebody else?
Yeah, it was Marcus. He was actually the best, but it was Marcus. It was Marcus, and then me and
wait a minute, I lost the second name. Marcus and who else?
Sean.
Okay.
And then Quentin.
Okay, and they brothers.
Mm-hmm. And then me and Corey.
Okay.
What's funny is that we kept kicking Sean out the group, right? Because every time we recorded a song, because we was on cheap stuff back then,
yeah.
And every time we recorded a song, he would like drop the mic and then run out. So we would have to start all the way over every time. He kept messing up. We like, man, you can't keep doing this.
He would just drop the mic and not say nothing, though, like he didn't care. Just drop the mic and leave. We had to start the song all over again. So.
And his brothers were okay with y'all kicking him out the group too. They didn't try to.
What they gonna do? They didn't want to get kicked out themselves.
So Marcus, Mika, y'all have met. I believe y'all have met Marcus.
Yeah, we have.
He's the one who lives in the Arlington area now.
Yeah.
Good dude. Yeah. All of them are really, and it's really unique, for them to be three brothers, obviously Corey and Kolby, and for them to be friends. I mean, when I say literally every time I come down there, I see them one way or the other. They are always around. Good dudes. Marcus will call me from time to time. Matter of fact, Marcus has I don't know if he still has it. I'll ask him, but he has a power washing company. So he came over here and said, "Hey, I just need to practice. Let me come power wash your driveway." I'm like, "Come on, you can practice." Now of course, I'm gonna take care of him, but dude works. Let's see. Nakia says Kolby produces better. Okay, so he said you the Kanye of the group.
Right about that.
Brandon said, "Baby, here we go, baby. Perform the song you made for me." I remember this.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that.
Oh yes, indeed.
She don't care about that song.
Wow.
I put a lot of effort in that song. She don't play it. She probably don't even know the words.
She must remember. So let me ask you this: when was this song? When did you do this song?
It was a while ago. Probably about 4 or 5 years ago or so.
Okay.
It's tight.
This was before you asked her to marry you, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I think you were telling me about that. Okay, let's see. And we just said when the kids were twins, I can only identify them by their head and face. One of them had a bigger head, Corey. Of course, I can't remember which one.
Corey.
I just told you, Corey. Now, what's
Kobe
funny,
has always had the more slender face.
Slimmer face. Yeah.
What's funny is that their mama will still call me to this day. She'll send me a picture, then call me. Which one is this? Which one is that? This is their mama. So that tells you how identical they were when they were little.
Yeah, they were.
Okay, so I can't remember how long ago.
Quick question. Quick question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. But even when because they both were premature, they both were little when they came home, but they always had a unique something about them that made you be able to identify them. Right?
I thought so, yeah.
I did too.
To me,
but the other
it was
people,
easy to identify them.
Yeah, but
Dad would always ask when they came over, he'd be like, which one am I talking to, Alicia? And I would have to tell him, that's Kolby or that's Corey.
Yeah.
And he could never get it.
That's one thing I love about twins, because it's always something unique that you can identify. Like, oh, they don't even have to be in the same room, because some people need them both in the same room and say, oh, that's Corey, that's Kolby. Right. But I'm like, no, that's Corey.
Well, just not too long ago, just a couple of years ago when they were here, I don't know if we had family over or something like that, and they were asking or talking to one of them as if they were the other one, and they let it go. So with that being said, how often did y'all used to mess with people?
It's funny because I know what I'm thinking. You probably thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I am, but I ain't gonna say it though.
Does this have to do with a hospital?
Nah.
It has to do with a girl.
It's got to do with a female then.
Yeah.
Because they would say it if it wasn't.
Yeah.
No. But Corey is scared to say something because he know his wife will get in.
She ain't gonna do nothing. But it has to do with college though. College.
Yeah, probably.
Bro, we talked about this.
Teachers.
Come on, man.
They tricking professors. That's what it was. All right, we got travel. We got Travel-Matic in the building saying salute team. Hey, Travel-Matic, drop in the comments, man, how people can support you, man. Tell them a little bit about your podcast, just short and sweet. Do you talk about travel? Do you book travel? All that kind of stuff. Just say something real quick because we got some travelers in the family. I promise you. Kia, this is Kolby baby mama. She goes, Kyrie raps the song Kolby made for him literally all the time, knows all the words.
Oh, that's sweet.
Kyrie is my oldest grandson, and Kolby's oldest son.
Sweet.
That's the thing about that song though, because I was playing that song one day in the car or whatever, and then I pulled up because we was going to Corey's house that one day, and he just started crying. I'm like, "What you crying for?" So I literally couldn't figure out what he was crying. He just said, "I love you." I'm like, "Oh, it's because of that song. That song made you emotional." He was like, "Yeah."
I love it.
Oh, that's sweet.
I love that.
Love it. Rap a little bit of that for us.
It's like I didn't know I was gonna be on the.
You don't want to laugh first.
Sending this out to my son, from me to you, just a letter from my heart, so you know the truth. No, that's enough for y'all.
Wow.
Look, he said I didn't know I was gonna be in a concert.
Kia said, I never thought the twins looked that much alike that you can't tell them apart. Some people do.
Yeah.
Look at that, Brandy talking about, I'm done with you after you told me you'd be here for your support. Bye, big head twin. Let's see. The Kia said, just say Kyrie's favorite part. What's his favorite part?
What's his favorite part,
Kolby?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. The only part I know
Kia, if you know it.
Yeah, the only part I said I don't know. The only part I can think of is the part where I paused during the song and just told him, I love him. Just let him know this for you.
Yeah.
Kyrie, I love you.
Yeah, a lot of Kolby's lyrics were really family driven. They had a lot of family ties to them and whatnot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little something here. Let's see here.
He doing this
don't
on
say
purpose.
what this reveal is.
He doing it on purpose, y'all. Don't even worry about it.
No, not really. All right. So about shoot, how long ago was it when I asked y'all to do this?
Too long.
Yeah, a long time ago. I asked him to, get us a new intro, a new outro with this new beat. So my other son, my youngest son, Chico, with Golden Eye Productions, had another beat. And so I gave him a couple of beats to choose from. We settled on this one beat. And I told him, hey, put together some lyrics, Queen3 and King specific and whatnot. And so we can have a little alternative when it comes to intro and outro. So we go to Minnesota. I asked them about the beat.
Yes.
They start blaming each other. I'm waiting on Corey. Corey, I'm waiting on Kolby. we go to Tampa Bay. I say, hey man, y'all got the stuff ready? I'm waiting on Corey. I'm waiting on Kolby. I could tell it was always Corey that's lying because he don't know he got to tell. Because as soon as he says it's not him, he can't help but start laughing right after. And then same thing. We went to the Super Bowl. We in Phoenix. I'm like, what's up with the beat, man? We'll have it to you in a week. So we finally got it. And so I'm going to play you just the outros and intros first, and then I'm going to upload the full song so you can hear that. So for now, here is the new Queen3 King intro with the twins rapping.
It's Queen3 and King. It's Queen3 and King. It's Queen3 and King. Queen3 and King, we the team, it's going down. We the talk of the town, it's going down. We royalty, wear our crowns, it's going down. Tune in now, it's going down. Queen3 and King, we the team, it's going down. We the talk of the town, it's going down. We royalty, wear our crowns, it's going down. Tune in now, it's going down. It's Queen3 and King on BS3 Network.
Oh my God.
I love that.
I love that. Yeah, I love that. That was good.
So that's just the, like I said, just the portion that has the intro on it. So it's not as long as the full song, it's only just a snippet of the song. Let's see if there's some comments. Let's see. Nakia said the song they made for Ain't Mary always got me emotional. Brandy says, "Ooh, Corey's first name is live." Tracy says, "Nice, fire." Marita says, "I love the song." Akita said that was hard. Not gonna lie, I love the beat. Yeah, the beat was super dope. So Mika, I need y'all to talk amongst yourselves. Lily, Nikki, Corey, Kolby, talk amongst yourselves because I gotta go find the full song real quick. Okay, so y'all continue to talk amongst yourselves while I go try to find it.
Well, we had no idea that was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So totally caught us off guard. I didn't know what this whole reveal was. I thought that it was going to be a reveal that the twins were announcing about themselves.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious to know what y'all thought the reveal was.
Yeah, because
I thought it was.
Maybe y'all was going to have your own podcast.
Kolby, I thought I was pregnant.
I actually thought it was going to be like a business venture y'all were doing together, like something else. So that's what I really thought the reveal was going to be.
Revealed later on down the road.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
and I'm excited about your new venture. Both of y'all are amazing young men. I'm excited about both of y'all doing some good things. Corey, I'm excited about Georgia. Come on to Texas. I'll help you.
Buckhead. Can I come with y'all to show some houses in Georgia though? Because
I just want to see.
I just want to see a celebrity. That's all.
Ain't gonna sell a house.
A lot of celebrities there. So we got a showing assistant though, because we ain't gonna be there all the time. So we have people showing for us. If y'all want a job, I can hire y'all. I can move down.
Come on.
I work for my nephew.
I do need a job. And also, y'all need to talk about your business venture that y'all had us sharing, like the post that y'all had us sharing and everything. Like, plug that in. They need to know about that. That was, I thought that was super dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Save Our People.
Yes.
It's a nonprofit organization. We started it up like last year. Honestly, we just now trying to get the ball rolling because it's something we've been procrastinating and putting off for a while. We just in a position where it's ridiculous, you know, to not do something and not be out there for the community like we should be. So we just trying to really help our people, you know, end the cycles of incarceration, crime, violence against one another in our community and things like that, and just do our part, you know.
So what are some things y'all are trying to offer through that?
Yeah, it's basically just giving back. You know, a lot of things we didn't know, you know, growing up in school, you know, they don't really teach about mortgages and finances.
That's
and
so true.
you can find certain resources and how to manage your, you know, bank account and things like that. So we just want to offer resources, you know, do the best we can. We're teaching people about home ownership, about, you know, financial literacy, about education, scholarships, you know, as much as we can, just be a resource for people. So that's basically the goal, you know, help improve our community as much as we can.
Yeah, I think that's so dope. And I think we even talked about that last week a little bit, just that financial literacy piece.
I was about to say that, can you hear me now? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're kind of cutting out a little bit. It's kind of choppy, but go ahead.
We thought we told you to fix that problem. You got it figured out.
Yeah, let me tell y'all, my nieces and nephews don't care about me. They be checking me like no other. And I love it. That's why Corey told me earlier he didn't care. So when he come back here next time, we fighting.
Don't come in and saying already.
Don't do that to us.
Don't come. We were having a good conversation about Save Our People.
Yeah, did y'all get through talking about Save Our People? Who we gonna save first? Yeah.
You said we were
mama, you jerk.
Your mama, what?
Jerk.
All right, let's check this outro out. Then we'll see if I downloaded the right song. That's why your eyes tired.
Then we cooking, bro. Bring the hook in. Queen3 King, we the team. It's going down. We the talk of the town. It's going down. We royalty, wear our crowns. It's going down. Tune in now. It's going down. It's going down. We just hit you with another one. It's going down. We just hit you with another one. It's going down. We just hit you with another one. Tune in now. We just hit you with another one. It's Queen3 King. 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 On BS3 Network. It's Queen3 King. BS3 Network. It's Queen3 King. On BS3 Network. Queen3 King.
All right. Now I want y'all to, when I play the full song, y'all, Mika, Lily, Nikki, I want y'all to listen to the lyrics and how well they illustrate the show. I hope I downloaded the right one. Now, before I do that, let me ask y'all, what do y'all think about y'all baby brother's beats? GoldenEye Creations and his beat.
It's crazy because I really put him on making beats, and my skill level was so trash. Yeah, he thought I was the tightest. And then when he started off, his skill level was so trash. But then to see where it's at now is crazy because it's way better than I even imagined. Yeah, so he really been killing it for a while now. So let's go.
He definitely got skills, like top-notch skills. Like you can tell him how you want to beat, and he'll make it how you want. You know, he know the beats remain on top of his head by let's listen to the song. So it's crazy. He definitely got skills.
Yeah. And y'all done used him. Y'all done got beats from him for a lot of other songs that y'all have done, right? Not just these, not just this one.
Yeah, we got like 10 beats we ain't even wrote to yet. So we got a whole lot of beats from him.
Okay. Yeah. Well, y'all, since y'all rapping days almost over, y'all probably need to send me those beats.
Rapping days over.
Yeah.
Because it took them 6 months for one song. Yeah, that's how I know.
Rapping days are over.
They're family men.
All right. Now I think y'all pray for me, and hopefully I downloaded the right song. But let's see if this is the entire song.
It's Queen3 and King. It's Queen3 and King. Queen3 and King, we the team, it's going down. We the talk of the town, it's going down. We royalty, wear our crowns, it's going down. Tune in now, it's going down. It's going down, we just hit you with another one. It's going down, we just hit you with another one. It's going down, we just hit you with another one. Tune in now, we just hit you with another one. Queen3 and King on the scene, it's going down for real. The #1 podcast, yeah, the crown is here. Lay out the red carpet, they heading to the throne. Just need that crown and the mic and the topic is on. Doctor, give them a show, have all the people applauding. And hit up the baby queen, cause the street is talking. She got the 411, so that ain't never the problem. And hit up the educator if you want that knowledge. It's the BS3 network, we on the rise. Yeah, you boys better tune in, we going live. Hey, they going wild, cause the team is the talk of the town. Queen3 and King on BS3, man, it's going down. Go down, yeah, this how I go round here. When we step up to the mic, then the whole crowd cheers. We got King Dawk, he don't just talk and he walk. We here cause we fought, never say that we lost, and I can't leave off. The educated queen, you know she got class, she school you on anything in the season. Queen is the wise and she got surprises. When it comes to podcasts, we the live. Queen3 and King on BS3 network. If money talks, then we raising up our net worth. Tune in, we not moving, we see you looking. Want beef, then we cooking, bro, bring the hook in. Queen3 and King, we the team, it's going down. We the talk of the town, it's going down. We royalty, wear our crowns, it's going down. Tune in now, it's going down. It's going down, we just hit you with another one. It's going down, we just hit you with another one. It's going down, we just hit you with another one. Tune in now, we just hit you with another one. It's Queen3 and King. It's Queen3 and King. It's Queen3 and King. It's Queen3 and King. It's Queen3 and King on BS3 network. It's Queen3 and King. BS3 network. Queen3 and King on BS3 network. Queen3 and King. It's Queen3 and King. It's Queen3 and King. It's Queen3 and King.
I love that.
That's awesome.
I love it.
I love that.
I thought it was very creative in some of the ways that they moved in and out of the stuff. So all I did was just tell them to touch on the elements of the show,
Mm-hmm.
So for them to get the baby queen and the streets are talking and how they made all that rhyme and stuff, and then to talk about the educated queen and tie some of that stuff in, like she got class, so they tied the classroom into the situation, talk about the seasoned queen and wisdom and then, when he was ready to bring the hook back, he goes, we cooking, hey bro, bring the hook in, whatever, so I thought it was pretty tight. So let's talk about the writing of the song. Who led the way there? Because I know Kolby finished with his part first.
It was Kolby.
So here we go, right? So when we first started off, I'm gonna just give y'all the creative process here. So when we first started off, we let's both write courses to see which ones is better. And then I told y'all he the better rapper, so he came up with a better course. So we just used this course, and then we just wrote our own verses, of course. But that's pretty much it.
Have y'all ever done somebody come with a verse that y'all think, man, that ain't it? Y'all done told him, man, we ain't finna put that on there. Have either one of y'all ever had a verse that the other one said no?
Yeah, we usually don't gotta tell each other that when before we even rap it, we'll know that it's not right. But he could have just said I did everything. Basically, I did. So I did the hook, I did the intro and the outro. Is
that why it took you so long to get your part ready?
It was ready. The part was just getting time to record it, but I already had it ready. So when you sent me the beat, I was already thinking of hooks and everything. It's just
did y'all record it at Kolby's house?
Yeah.
Because Brandon won't let you have no studio with
So that's the part. He literally just raps and I do everything else. So that's what he do. He raps and I do everything else. That's all he do.
That's what
the talent is. That's what the talent do.
Okay.
You do the background stuff, set up the beat, and make sure it's right. So when I'm ready to go,
That's cool with me.
Wow.
That's cool with me.
All right. Nakia says nice. Amy Marita said good job, twins. Cousin Gail said I love it. Brandon said y'all got talent. Weeda said talk about Ted while he's gone. Craig said you're not a substitute teacher. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Kia said, yeah, tell me more about that so I can pass the info to my CEO.
I think
probably about
save our people.
Save our people, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nakia says, don't come for them. And she just said, fire. Craig said, party over here. Yes, sir. We're going to have a party, y'all. With Craig, I'm going to tell y'all something about Craig, man. When we somewhere and he in charge of the music, anytime he finna play a song, he think everybody gonna dance to. He'll say, "Now here's something you're really gonna like," and then he'll play it, and it'd be whack most of the time. Tracy said, "Great job, guys." What is this? Oh,
cold, icy, cold. That was cold.
Gail says that was awesome.
Yeah.
Rita says love it, and they all came from their mama Wilma Jean. Alicia Isaac says love this. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. All right, so the Save Your People stuff. Do y'all have a website already?
We got a Facebook page, but I'm working on the website now, and it Save Our People.
Not Save Your People.
Everybody say Save My People or Save Your People, but it's Save Our People.
If they ours, then they yours. If you say Save Our People, then they yours.
No, it's ours.
So you don't have a website yet, but you got a Facebook page.
We have a Facebook and
So I put it in the comments. So you need people to go like. Do they need to like or join that Facebook? Is it a like situation on the Facebook page, or is it a join situation?
You can follow the page, like it, you can share it, and you can go ahead. Just go ahead and like, share it, and follow the page and everything.
All right. I'm just putting some stuff in the comments for you. Follow, Save Our People.
Save our.
Yeah, I got it. Like, follow, and subscribe.
Comment, share, subscribe, all of it.
How you spell subscribe? Just kidding.
I'm sick of him tonight.
All right, cool. All right, that is a nonprofit 501c3 and everything.
Yep.
Do y'all got a place where they can go donate? Do y'all got a Cash App set up yet, or anything like that? Or they got that information on the Facebook page?
Yeah, it's on the Facebook page, but we do got a Cash App and a PayPal as well where you can donate.
Okay. Do you know those off the top of your head so I can put it in the comments, or?
Not at all. I'll get on there and comment.
All right. We'll all jump on and follow, subscribe, and I might send y'all a donation tonight. I'll see about it. Who the CEO?
Who you think?
And we just said, can anyone tell the difference between Corey and Kolby voices? They sound alike to me. I can tell when they're rapping.
No.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a difference when we're rapping.
Yeah.
So you should be able to tell.
But right now it's not.
While they talking is well, even for me, I can tell. Kolby got a little bit more of a twang, in his conversation, in his voice than Corey got.
Trying to see if I like the word twang.
Just a little southern thing.
Yeah, you ain't gotta like it.
Figure out if I like it or not.
Okay, Kia said that I can't tell.
See?
All right. Well, gentlemen, we sure appreciate y'all doing this for us.
We love you.
Let me just say this.
So
Every
sweet.
time every time I asked them to do something for me, when Corey and Brandy came on the show, when we was in Phoenix, when they gave me this song, they always asked me, how much you gonna pay us for this? and I want y'all to tell them right now what's the grand total that King Dawk, BS3 Network, and the Queen3 King showed on this page out. How much y'all done made?
$0.
But y'all done got exposure though. So y'all did this for Save Our People. Yeah, right. So how you gonna save anybody if you don't start at the house? See, they say charity starts at home. That's what the words say.
Go on now.
Yeah,
am I lying? Huh?
We'll accept that for now.
For now.
All right. So let's we're gonna read this final comment and then we'll go around giving any final thoughts or anything anybody want to say before we get out of here. But Brandy did say I can tell for sure on the voices situation. So we're gonna start with the season queen giving final thoughts, and we'll end this thing with letting that track roll one more time. All right, Nicole.
Thank you, twins, for the intro and outro and all the good things that you guys did for us today. I really appreciate it. And I'm really proud of both of y'all. I know I don't tell y'all that enough, but I'm very proud of y'all. And I'm proud to be y'all's auntie.
Oh,
and I thank y'all because y'all are some awesome young men. You really are. And to our listening audience, I missed y'all for the last couple of weeks. So I'm glad to be back this week. Thank you for your support as always.
See there, Brandy agrees with me on the charity starts at home. Lord. She goes, preach. Thank you, Lord.
That's
that's another thing. We're gonna have her on the probably bring a word to us probably around Easter when she the prophetess. Does she preach at home, Corey, or does she just preach on the road?
What?
No, she don't preach over here. I do all the preaching.
Nakia says it be your own people. Marcus, what's up, man? Marcus said, I remember y'all telling me about Saving Our People years ago. It's great to see it come to life. I'm proud of my guys.
I love that.
Appreciate it, bro.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. Now you need to get with your mother-in-law, man. You know, she rocking and rolling with some things and can probably get you out there with some funding and some grants and stuff like that. She on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. She be busy. I don't like bothering her all the time, but I know she got all the connects.
Hey, you got to save these people. You can't save by yourself. You need some help. Oh, and I got one more other question before we go too. Hold on a second. Hey, my stuff is slow. I don't know what's happening, y'all. I'm trying to put Brandy comment up here. Okay, there we go. Brandy said, Corey, tell them how you just told me how much I made your life better. So I need to know, because, you know, the older I get, you know, I'm not no spring chicken no more. See, the Bible says, old man for counsel, young man for war. And they say that because they know, you know, the older we get, the tougher it get on us. So I got this Camaro over here, man, and it's getting harder and harder getting in and out of it. But I think I can get in and out of a Range Rover much, much, much better. So how long am I going to have to wait for my Range Rover, man?
Probably a while.
Huh?
Probably a while.
Yeah, I don't have to answer.
Brandy, why is he saying this?
Brandy, you don't have to answer that.
Why is he speaking such foolishness?
All right, Mika, final thoughts.
Thank you, Lord. Shout out to the viewing audience. We appreciate you. We love you. And y'all, I'm just gonna be emotional. I done turned 39. Excuse me, 35. 35.
I was gonna say 39.
35.
Okay.
And my nieces and nephews do something for me, like all of them. Top from Corey and Kolby all the way down to Bronx. They're my first babies. and Bronx is the youngest right now. So I'm appreciative, and I thank God from where we started from to where we are now. They're amazing, all of them. Corey and Kolby, I'm super proud of you. I'll work for you if you want me to. Live your life. I'm here if you need anything. And let's go. Thank you for the beat. I was dancing hard, if you couldn't tell. Educator brings class. I might need to change it to my email signature.
Good idea.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it. Yeah.
that way it'll. See, Corey, you see that? He didn't want that Range Rover until you wanted it.
That's not true. It's a story behind that, but we ain't got to go into that.
I know it's a story. That's the truth. Lily, final thoughts, man.
Thank you to our listeners. You guys always make it fun, interact with us every week, and just keep the show going. To my nephews, I thought that was so sweet. The way you guys did that song, how you incorporated a piece of each one of us in those songs. It was well thought out, well executed. So love that. And I'm super proud of you guys. You guys have beautiful families. You are doing your God's work, not only through real estate, but save our people. I think that's huge. And we don't see enough people giving back to our community in that capacity. So I think that is absolutely wonderful. Love you guys. Let us know how we can be a support to whatever adventures you guys have going on. We love to support.
I appreciate it. Love you too.
All right. Mika, Craig said you were 35 about 7 years ago.
Baby,
You want to tell him F you and that barbecue pit.
And that barbecue pit. Baby, I'm just 39, baby.
All right. Look at her. And he said, Mika, pay attention to your sister. Talking about Lily. And the kid said, y'all didn't get paid. Now you're trying to take your truck off us first and save our people. Like, great job. Okay, Kolby, since Corey made it to the earth first.
Yeah.
Since he made it to the planet first, we'll let you go first.
Oh, but don't worry about that.
But before you do, talk about in your final thoughts, because a lot of people, they know about the real estate stuff. They know about Save Our People, but talk to them about Dynasty. Is it what is the LLC for Dynasty on the Bounce House?
Yep, Twins Dynasty Rentals. Twins Dynasty Rentals LLC. We got them bounce houses on deck for y'all. So if any of your kids need some bounce houses, just hit us up. We got other items too, like tables and chairs, concession items and things like that, just to keep the kids entertained. We don't really charge a lot of money, because we know how it is out here. So we just like to try to help out as much as we can. I guess we don't charge for delivery or nothing like that. We just charge for the bounce house. So hit us up, and we'll try to do what we can do.
Yeah, and what I like about it, they put my grandsons to work too when they out there, which as they should, having them help set the bounce houses up and stuff like that. So then I see a hot dog machine. Didn't somebody come get a hot dog machine? Is that y'all's? Did y'all rent that out too?
Yep, we got concession items like hot dog
chairs.
machines, cotton candy machine, snow cone machine. So we got a lot of different things. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I had that hot dog machine at home, I'd have that sucker plugged in 24/7, rotates me some hot dogs, so I could grab me one at any time. At any time I was hungry.
Yeah, we always rotate in our inventory. So if you want to buy the hot dog machine, you can.
Okay, yeah, do that. Let me know when they up for sale.
We'll charge you extra.
Yeah, send it to me, and then I'll send you the money.
You lying.
Let's see. Kid says Kyrie loves working with Kolby. He said he wants to take the business over when he's older. Fantastic.
That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Legacy.
Love it. All right.
Kyrie,
All right, Kolby. Final thoughts, sir.
That's Corey.
But Kyrie be.
Huh?
What'd you say?
She said that's Corey. Trying to see if she gonna elaborate, but it don't look like she is. So I'm gonna continue. But like I was saying, Kyrie be playing. He be acting like he don't even want to be out there most times. I don't know what he be talking about. But that's just appreciate it, y'all having me on, having me and Corey on to talk about, save our people and things that we're doing, in our life. Daddy is tight. So that's one thing I wanted to say. I love my daddy. I appreciate him. He always been a big influence on my life, even with doing this. He always doing things. And I know his heart in the right place, and he always put God first. He always put family second. And that's just how it should be. And I love that. And I love y'all, my aunties. I don't say that much either. And I'm proud of y'all. I love all your families and all my cousins and everything. And I'm going to be down there one time this year. I got to talk to Daddy about the dates. I don't know. Because my kids keep begging me to see Papa. And,
yeah.
Well, they should.
Go to the strip club or whatever. But, yeah. I mean, appreciate it. We appreciate y'all.
I love it.
Love you.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you too. Both
Craig over there crying. See, I'm gonna tell you, I done told y'all. Okay, and when I go to the barbershop Friday, he gonna probably bring this up and be crying.
I'm about to say, Terry, he gonna be crying doing your haircut.
I know. Oh, he stopped whenever he do when he cut my hair and he get to crying and stuff. He'll stop.
Thank God for that.
The kids in the Dawkins family is for sure tight.
I wouldn't even cut Tag hair no more. As much as he talk about me, no.
All right, Corey, on you, sir.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate y'all having us on the show. We love y'all. Thank you for all the support. Happy to help and contribute to the show as much as we can. So, like you said, Daddy, you are tight. You always, been an influence on our lives. Even growing up, living thousands of miles away, you was always there. You always felt your presence. So we definitely appreciate you. Appreciate your aunties. Appreciate the love and support. We happy to contribute to the show.
Did y'all know that every time I come pick y'all up and y'all came to Dallas for the summer and we went straight to Goodwill as soon as we got to the city? Did y'all recognize that, or did y'all know?
I remember that.
Y'all had to have some play clothes that y'all played in during the week, and then when we went to Mama house or A Madda house or something on the weekend, y'all wore y'all brand new outfits. So y'all still got them Goodwill cutoff shorts that I bought y'all, or y'all done got rid of them?
I think I burnt them. I don't know where they are.
Craig said, I love these jokers for real. For real. All right. I'm going to, let's see. Let me get rid of this banner before I give my final thoughts. And then we're going to play this song. And then we'll play our new outro and get out of here. But before I do, people all the time, when I'm posting stuff or saying stuff or whatever, people will forever come to me and they say, I bet you proud of them boys, ain't you? And I'm like, I can't even hide it. I'm going to tell you right now, sometimes I get self-conscious about it. And I think to myself, I'm talking about them too much. I'm that daddy now, or that papa now, who is constantly talking about my boys, my kids, my grandkids, and I'm pulling out pictures and shit on airplanes and shit, and I'm like, damn, I done turned into that dude, that used to get on my nerves on the plane. And I'm telling you like this, me and, the guys that I'm closest with talk about it frequently. And, Mika, y'all, we played it on the show one time whenever we played that video clip of the guy who was basically telling his wife that it's my job to make sure he's a better man than I am, and I know his limit, and I'm going to push him just up to that limit, or I'm not going to push him past that limit, and so for me, that whole biblical, each generation should be better than the next. When it comes to being a father, when it comes to being creative, when it comes to their work ethic, when it comes to being entrepreneurs, when I say they make me look second class, I mean they make me look second class. I kid you not. When I say the fathers that these dudes are, every single time that I come, I be like, I wasn't that good of a daddy. That's how good of a father they really are, So, to say that I'm proud of them is just, that's an understatement to say the least. And to be blessed enough to get the opportunity to go travel for away Cowboys games, and then for last minute for us to say, hey, y'all want to go to the playoff game, and then to be able to cover the Super Bowl together and have those moments and experiences. Those are moments and experiences that you can't put a price tag on it, So I thank God for that, and I thank him in advance for more of that to come. Now, I don't know that I'm going to let y'all come to Vegas with me next year for the cover that Super Bowl, but you'll always have Phoenix.
We'll always have Phoenix, guys.
You'll always have Phoenix. Let's see. Gail Harris said, I feel the same way about my twin. A kid said, when my daddy passed, that was the best thing for me and my sister to hear everyone telling us how much he would talk about us. So definitely keep talking, bragging. It's never too much. All right. So let's give this new Queen 3 and King theme song. We'll still be introducing our old theme song because, again, it was done by Golden Eye Creations, and it was done by family with Kedak Production and Kiana Robinson. So, everything we do, we keep it in the family because there is enough talent in the family to keep this thing rolling. In fact, several shows on BS3 Network were done by Golden Eye Production. So we try to
Queen3 King, we the team, it's going down. We the talk of the town, it's going down. We royalty, wear our crowns, it's going down. Tune in now, it's going down. It's going down, we just hit you with another one. It's going down, we just hit you with another one. It's going down, we just hit you with another one. Tune in now, we just hit you with another one. Queen3 King on the scene, it's going down for real. The #1 podcast, yeah, the crown is here. Lay out the red carpet, they heading to the throne. Just need that crown in the mic and the topic is on. Doctor, give them a show, have all the people applauding. And hit up the baby queen, cause the street is talking. She got the 411, so that ain't never the problem. And hit up the educator if you want that knowledge. It's the BS3 Network, we on the rise. Yeah, you boys better tune in, we going live. Hey, they going wild, cause the team is the talk of the town. Queen3 and King on BS3, man, it's going down. Yeah, this how I go round here. When we step up to the mic, then the whole crowd cheers. We got King Dawk, he don't just talk and he walk. We here cause we fought, never say that we lost, and I can't leave off. The educated queen, you know she got class, she school you on anything in the season. Queen is the wise and she got surprises. When it comes to podcasts, we the live. Queen3 and King on BS3 Network. If money talks, then we raising up our net worth. Tune in, we not moving, we see you looking. Want beef, then we cooking, bro, bring the hook in. Queen3 and King, we the team, it's going down. We the talk of the town, it's going down. We royalty, wear our crowns, it's going down. Tune in now, it's going down. It's going down, we just hit you with another one. It's going down, we just hit you with another one. It's going down, we just hit you with another one. Tune in now, we just hit you with another one. It's Queen3 and King. It's Queen3 and King. It's Queen3 and King. It's Queen3 and King.
All right, pretty freaking dope, man. Pretty freaking dope. Let's see a few last comments, and then we'll be out of here. Let's see. Them boys' floors should be your ceilings. Woo! You ain't lying. You ain't lying. That's what's up. Erica Kenyatta gave some clappity claps. Do we know who Erica Kenyatta is, y'all?
Yeah, she kind of
trying to get Lala.
She was what?
You was trying to get Lala from her.
Yeah.
She has connections, ties to Lala.
Oh, okay, yeah. Holla at me, Erica.
No, bye.
You tripping. Gail Harris says, amen. And that's another thing, too. When we be traveling, they be mad that all the ladies be trying to holler at me when we out there, too.
Bye-bye. See y'all.
What you say, Corey?
Never happens.
Alicia Isaac says, greatest. Erica laugh. BS3 says, dope song. Thank you, sir. Brandy. All right. Hey, we appreciate it. That does it for another episode of Queen3 and King, and we'll see you next week. Next week, we will have Calvin Watkins on. This is a DFW sports journalist legend. Been at Dallas Morning News for a long time, several decades. He has been, he worked with ESPN as well, ran into him at the Super Bowl. So super dope dude, and definitely wanted to do the show and whatnot. So we'll have him on. And if you live in Dallas and you done follow sports at all, you know Calvin Watkins is that dude. So, okay, Ben, okay, yeah. I think I remember. She goes, Ben said Erica is associated with AJ.
That's his client.
Yeah. That's right. I remember now. Okay. All right. We will see y'all next time, twins. We appreciate y'all.
Hey.
And give me my hot dog machine. Let's see.
Bye, everybody.
Bro, bring the hook in. Queen3 King, we the team. It's going down. We the talk of the town. It's going down. We royalty, wear our crowns. It's going down. Tune in now. It's going down. It's going down. We just hit you with another one. It's going down. We just hit you with another one. It's going down. We just hit you with another one. Tune in now. We just hit you with another one. It's Queen3 King. It's Queen3 King. It's Queen3 King. It's Queen3 King.